Hello my dudes, welcome back to All the Mods 9. This episode we're going to be doing a bit of a quest smash. That's right, we're going to go through the starter quests for All the Mods 9 to see if there's anything we missed, anything that might be vital for our playthrough. But before we jump in, there's been a few changes around the colony and I've spruced things up and made a few upgrades. So I'm going to show you now what those things are. Starting off with over by the residential street, basically I wanted to tidy this up for a while and now I have. So you can see here we've added some redwood trees, some retaining walls, and a little bit of a park for our guys in our residences to hang out in and unwind. But that's not the only area that needed touching up. I've come over to our farm area and neatened up the path over here, putting down those mystical agriculture altars, and the apiarist's hut has kind of made things a bit of a mess over here. But now things are all nice and tidy, with a path going all the way through to the Create Lab. And it's been a long time coming, but I've added a nice big gate over here on the wall that separates the colony from our farming area. And I've used a bit of Create for this, so I can't wait to jump in game and show you exactly what I mean. So let's get to it. Yeah, basically I wanted to add a gate here for a while, and I thought, you know what? Let's make it a Create gate. So I've got a winch here, a hand crank connected to a gearbox. This spruce trapdoor is here to hide the mechanism that is a gantry carriage and a gantry shaft. And basically this is a really cool way... What the...
no. No. Better not.
What's going on with these voices? But yeah, anyway, we've got a Create gate here, and it's a manual one because I didn't want to use like water wheels and automation for a gate. It makes much more sense if we come over here and use a hand crank to winch things up. So as you press the winch, you can lower the gate if you hold down crouch, or if you don't crouch, you can spin it the other way and raise the gate. And basically, yeah, the crank turns the gantry that moves the gantry carriage, and we used super glue to drag a whole big square around the door, because super glue in Create works a bit differently to how it used to how I remember. You used to have to manually stick every single side, but now you just drag a big block for the things you want super glued, and it makes things much easier. Now there's still loads to do in terms of beautifying the area, like this dirt outside of the university is still pretty high up on my fix list. But it's a big job that I didn't want to commit to just yet. So what are we going to do this episode? Like I said, we're going to smash through... Oops. Oh, these... Town Talk is great, but it's very loud. Town Talk being a mod that you can add to the mods folder. Basically, it adds new voices and things to your colonists. It's kind of cool, gives them a bit more variety, but it's very loud. Okay, so where were we? That's right, we're going to smash through some quests this episode. Because basically, yeah, getting started in the main quest line here has all kinds of quests that'll help you with your quality of life. Whereas some of these other quest chains are like mod specific and they teach you everything you need to know about a certain mod. Like last episode, we smashed through mystical agriculture. Didn't get all of it done, but basically we got what we needed to know done. Didn't make every single seed in the game, but we learned how to do that. But the main quest line loosely covers a whole load of mods that are going to make everything easier for you. And you start here, welcome, getting started, boom, get some wood. So basically, this is the quest line you're supposed to smash the second you start the game. It teaches you about danks, which are a great way to kind of hold a lot of a certain material like cobblestone and the things that you don't really want while mining, but gather loads of, because getting like thousands of cobblestone sucks while you're mining, but later on you might need it for certain crafts. So yeah, danks, boom. We know how to do those. Functional storage we've done, we investigated that, and we have a bit of a computer system set up. And sophisticated backpacks, we use travelers' backpacks, but sophisticated ones probably better, and I guess that's why they're in this quest and not the travelers' ones. But yeah, we've done that, we made a backpack. And then sophisticated storage, which is a bit different to functional storage, but I keep getting the two mixed up. Now come down here and boom, indoor farms. It looks like the game wants you to know how to make botany pots from the get-go, and I was worried that hopper botany pots were going to become really hard to make behind like a crazy craft, but no, in all the mods 9 they're pretty safe. Mystical agriculture also, we really did investigate that pretty severely, so we don't need to worry about that. What we're really looking for is progressing the main chain here, and seeing if there's anything we missed that could have made our lives massively easier. But as luck would have it, we kind of did all these organically. We did easy villagers, we've done indoor farms, mystical agriculture we've investigated. Productive bees I kind of wanted to dodge because I did a whole series based on bees, and that's not what we're doing this time. But why is there toast here? Want to know a little secret? Put bread into a furnace to cook it. It will turn into toast. It's a good food for the early game? That's bizarre, but you know what? I feel like, I love toast. Toast is one of my all-time favorite foods. When we talked about favorite cuisines last episode, honestly, it's not really a cuisine, but bread. Bread is my favorite cuisine. Anything bread I frickin' love. From baguettes to croissants, tortillas, which are kind of like bread, right? It's like a savory cake. In fact, that's really what brioche is, isn't it? Another glorious day. So, we're going to try and make some bread and turn it into toast. It's not an essential quest, but I'm kind of curious now. In fact, we have a toaster over here. If we just put some wheat into the fridge, can't we just make toast over here at our cooking table? We'll make some bread. Give me loads of this stuff, please. Then put the bread in the fridge. And do I see toast? Yeah, here it is. Wow. And it's almost as good as steak. Who knew? We'll queue up a few, but we have to wait for them to cook. Cooked calamari. Ooh, delicious. But we have to wait for them to cook in the oven. There we go, toast. Mmm, delicious. And there we go, that's that quest complete. Hey. Oh, and a slime ball. Pretty cool rewards. Now the main reason to do these is you can get some really, really handy, lucky rewards from these quests. So definitely do check them out. So we've got wood. Put the craft, make a crafting table. Man, these quests are really, really, really basic. And boom, bit of XP for that. There's also crafting tables on a stick. Optional but not required. They're pretty useful. I think we actually have one in our curios. No, we don't. We haven't made one yet. I could have sworn I made one. Anyway, I haven't looked up the recipe, but I can kind of guess what it is. It's a crafting table and a stick. Boom. And we will toss this in our curios. Oh yeah, the reason why I didn't do that is because my backpack comes with its very own crafting area on a stick anyway. But it's good to plow through these quests and get some free XP. Our first pickaxe, a wooden pickaxe. Oh my god, these quests are so basic. But they are a requirement if we want to plow through these quests, and we definitely do. Whoa, look at this, loads of quests completed there. Another slime ball, very handy. So once you've done the pickaxe, you open up travel. Here we go. Right, so it says exploration is a big part of the ATM packs. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff around there. Find an apotheosis enchanted item. Well, we did that. Okay, that's one of the exploration tasks. Ooh, what do we get here? Chronicle of Shadows. And some augment speeds. Okay, that might come in handy. Oh, for iron furnaces, right, yeah. Some of you guys really hated on me for loving jumbo furnaces, and I'm sorry. I just love big things, and jumbo furnaces, you don't get much bigger than that. Or maybe an arc furnace from immersive engineering, but we're getting off the point. We've done that, we've teleported around, we've found a few of these waystones, so we've done this quest. Ooh, but we get an extra one if we can just go and dig this up. So let's go and do that. Here we go. Boom. One. Oh no, I'm gonna have to replace the waypoint now, but we've done the quest, which means we get an extra waystone. Redwood Shores. Yeah, free stuff. Can't argue with that. And that's why it's just so useful to go back and do these quests, because you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff for free. But also, if you're new to All the Mods 9, it's definitely the place to start. Nowhere else is as good as this. We've made a furnace, we've got some cobblestone, let's get the XP from that. And then fuel for our furnace. Ooh, tiny charcoal. Oh, right, that's why tiny charcoal is good. So it doesn't do much more than charcoal. But basically the problem is when you put charcoal or coal into a furnace, it will burn like 7 things. If you've got less than 7 things, then you waste charcoal. We're not too worried because we've got charcoal for days. There we go, quest complete. But if you're starting out, again, like I said, that's going to be super useful. Right, now we're getting to the real juice. What does it say here? The Metal Age. We're supposed to find some iron and some copper. Well, we got some copper in here for sure. Oh yeah. Ah, so the Chronicle of Shadows is a guide for apotheosis. Very useful. Right, so the Metal Age, quest complete. A universal pipe. Okay, yeah, sure. Just the one, but it might come in handy. We've also done basic ore doubling. Yeah, ore hammers are absolutely the best thing to do when you first start out in All the Mods 9. We haven't got one in here, but we can certainly make one. And quest destroyed, XP, and we get an iron furnace. I guess the game is forcing us now to use iron furnaces. There's also furnace upgrades. Oh wait, I did that quest by getting the reward from the previous one. Very cool. And also the speed upgrade that we got made me complete this quest as well. Basically this is telling you iron furnaces are great, make one to improve your basic furnace, and the game doesn't really like jumbo furnaces, which is a bit of a shame. But this brings us on to the next chain. Boom, an iron pick. Well, we can do that for sure as well. In fact, I'm just going to grab one from the computer. Oh yeah, easy money. And we got, a honey treat. Silent gear tools, yeah, we've done that for sure. You know what silent gear is. But now it starts to talk about getting magical. So the game pretty early on, or at least all the mods pretty early on, tries to force you down this Ars Nouveau path. And honestly, Ars Nouveau is an incredible mod. I can't blame them for doing that. With basic iron tools, you can get started on a brand new adventure into magic. Make a spellbook and go crazy. Well, maybe we'll jump into magic at some point, but it's a side branch, so we don't need to worry about that just yet. Now, here we're getting really spicy. So from here, it wants you to go and find a diamond. We've done that, easy enough. Loads of XP from it as well, look at that. And a bit of lapis. But most importantly, this unlocks the next phase. So it talks about diamond tools, we've done that too. But before we go further on the main quest chain, there's a side branch over here that talks about redstone. Oh, now here we go. This is where things get really interesting. So I'm not really sure what the best kind of starter power is, but it looks like All the Mods 9 has some good ideas. And it also pushes you towards power with an H. That's a great place to start. And once you have that, it unlocks getting early game flight in the form of iron jetpacks, building gadgets, which are pretty useful, especially if you go into the mining dimension and you want to clear out like a big area to look for cool ores. Power storage, which I guess is capacitors, a place to put your power when you're not needing it, so you don't generate any waste. Power cables, of course, and then wireless power, which is a bit high end. But yeah, that's very cool. The redstone tree goes on about power. So yeah, the game wants us now to go to the Twilight Forest. I've never really properly fully conquered the Twilight Forest. I'm not sure if in this version of the game it's fully complete. Last time I played, it kind of stops halfway through and you run out of bosses, but this looks pretty cool. I think we could do an episode where we go to the Twilight Forest. Oh, and also things get very spicy now indeed. Netherite tools and armor. Now, one of the things we discovered is that the mining dimension is absolutely dripping with ancient debris. In fact, if we look in here, ancient debris, we've got 13. So I could actually use this now to make my first piece of netherite gear. And you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I completely forgot, but you don't actually make netherite tools. You upgrade diamond tools into netherite. So I think I have a smithing template. No, these are for armor trims. But basically, we're going to need a smithing template to make netherite gear. No, it looks like the only way to get smithing templates is in treasure chests. Bastion treasure, or Bastion other, Bastion bridge, or Bastion Hoglin stable. Okay, oh, that's pretty spicy. But I do really want to get this quest done this episode, so what we're going to look into making now is a structure compass. If I can find a bastion, the best way to do it is going to be with a structure compass. We've got, we'll need a bit more netherite ingots. We've got all the modium ingots, and a nature's compass is no problem. So I'm going to zip over to the mining dimension and see if I can find some more netherite scrap. Oh my, no! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, my poor cat! I just smashed my cat with a hammer. Oh, what were you doing there, Astra? Why were you just... Oh my god. Ugh, unforgivable. Oh my god, that's put a real dampener on my day. Oh man. Rest in peace, Astra. You died like you lived, in the corner of the house. Oh man, that is devastating. Well, there's nothing for it. There's going to be time to grieve and mourn later. We've got to go to the mining dimension. Oh man, what a day. So we're going to want to go down to the nether level. And here we are. As luck would have it, as soon as we hit this level, we already found ancient debris. This stuff is so common down here, it's not even funny. Oh man, looks like I found like a massive sulfur vein. There's sulfur and... what's this stuff? Aluminium and all kinds of ores down here in abundance. This is crazy common. Yeah, look at this. Wow, stacks and stacks of GregTech sulfur. It can't be that rare. Boom! 6 all the modium nuggets. Put those in the computer. Go over here, and I think it is time... oh, we need a nature's compass, which means we need a normal compass. And, oh yeah, revolutionary, but we have a structure compass now. That means we can... no structure has been set. Shift right click to select a structure. Oh, now this is really, really, really interesting. This gives us every single structure that's in the game. It also gives you the mod that they're from too. So if you're in blue skies and you're looking for a certain type of building, you can find it. If you're in the Twilight Forest and you're looking for the Hydra layer, boom, the structure compass is going to be great for you to find it. Even a Minecraft igloo is on here. Oh man, amazing. This is an incredibly powerful and useful tool. Anyway, we're looking for a bastion remnant, so let's just select this and see how far it is away. Attempting to locate bastion remnant, please wait. So I guess this could take some time. It might not even find one. Man, yeah, this is weird. And look at the needle. It's kind of looking absolutely everywhere and not finding anything. It could be that the nearest bastion is like tens of thousands of blocks away, and if that's the case, we're in trouble. But it also could be that the bastion isn't in the overworld, it might be in the nether. So let's go and use the compass in the nether and see if it finds one there. Here we go, the nether. Let's try again. Oh yes, amazing! Right, so the problem was the bastion was in a different dimension. It says there's one only 450 blocks away in this direction. So we can... float along this way and hopefully find it. Here we go. Are we going to be lucky? Yes! Oh my god! Oh, there we go. Smithing template, thank god. A golden knife? Sure, some golden carrots. We're going to leave the rest. Okay, let's head home and see if we can use this. There we go. Okay, so I have the smithing template now. We should be able to do the quest and progress further on this getting started chain. So let's just put all of this stuff into the computer. I'm amazed that we haven't run out of computer space yet, actually. I feel like that's going to happen any day now. So here we go. We've got the smithing template. We can upgrade this, but let's double check. I need to make sure we've done the precursors. So before we do that, we have to go to the nether. You'll get this before you go to the nether anyway, because all it is grab 10 obsidian. So there we go, we grabbed 10 obsidian from the computer. We've done to the nether now. Oh yeah, look at this. So this has unlocked loads and loads of quests. Block of redstone, thank you very much. So we got the ancient metals. We got ancient debris and netherite. Amazing. Oh, we get a netherite ingot as a reward. That's really cool. It's got Oresight potions up here at the top. We've kind of done this. We've gathered raw all the modium, thank you very much. The netherite template, boom, and we made a netherite sword with the smithing template, so we've done that quest too. Now we've also made the teleport pad. Oh man, the rewards we're getting from this are crazy. A nether star, my first one. The mining dimension, yeah, we've been there. We'll have some XP for that. There's also a quest to go to the other, oh my god, the Pig Lich, that sounds pretty nuts. And the Beyond, situated past the edge of the end, is the Beyond. So it looks like you use a teleport pad in both the Nether to go to the other dimension, and then in the end to go to the Beyond. Very cool. But what I really want to do is get down here to work out what archaeology is. Everything else has been explained. These are bosses. Very cool. This is all the modium, and there's redstone up here. But the real thing I want to work out is archaeology. What the hell is that? Aha! Oh no! So I've been reading it all wrong. This doesn't go down like this. The arrows point this way. So you start with archaeology. So a brand new feature for Minecraft 1.20. Players can find suspicious blocks. These blocks can be found in various structures. Uncover an item from a suspicious block. You need to create a brush. Well, let's get to it. And this has got to be a pretty simple craft, right? Yeah, copper ingot, feather, and a stick. It's got a durability of 64, so we'll make 2 in case we need to. Archaeology, boom. What else are we going to need for this quest? Piece of redstone, thank you, and some XP. So it looks like archaeology is a great way to find armor trims. Well, this is all very interesting, but where are we going to get the all the modium smithing template from? It looks like we have to do archaeology in an ancient city, so it's back to the structure compass. Oh man, 3 nether stars, that's crazy. And let's see if we can find ancient city. So search for ancient. Is this going to help us? Yeah, here we go. Minecraft ancient city. Select. Right click. Oh my god, it's 2,500 blocks away in that direction. So basically, it's north. So we have a long journey ahead of ourselves. We're going to have a sleep and then get cracking in the morning. In fact, why not use this chance to have a bit of a wind down? It's been pretty crazy with the quests. We've gotten through a whole bunch of chains, got a lot of rewards and items. But now it's time to bring it down just a notch as we fly through this amazing terrain. So to cover what we've already done, the getting started quests are just really great to start All the Mods 9 with. It's absolutely what your first step should be once you jump into All the Mods 9. But even if you've played for quite some time, doing the getting started quests is a great way to get free XP and rewards. I mean, I found 3 nether stars already. That's crazy. But what we're looking for is the ancient city. Oh man, yeah, look at this tower at the edge of this ravine. This is just a really cool biome and a really cool structure combination. I love it. Kind of reminds me of the Tangled Tower that I built ages ago. So if you've watched this far into the episode, I want you to let me know what your favourite quest is ever. And this can be a quest from anything. It could be the quest for the Holy Grail from Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Or it could be a quest from a game, a comic. Could be Thanos' quest to find all 5 Infinity Stones. As it goes, my favourite quest chain of all time is in World of Warcraft. It's the Marshall Windsor quest chain, where you have to uncover Onyxia's true identity. But let me know in the comments section what your favourite quest from all time is. So we're looking for something called a suspicious block. Could that be it? No, that's a spider egg. Man, we got pretty unlucky here because the ancient city is combined with a spider cavern. But I think we're going to be okay. So how do you find suspicious blocks? So there we go, I've got night vision now, and what we're looking for is suspicious gravel or sand. Now I've never found this before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for, but while we're here, always good to grab some loot. Oh no, that's the wrong button. What just happened? Oh no, it's the Warden. Can he see me? I think he can see me. Well, okay, the moment of truth. Let's see if the flamethrower works on him. Oh my god, it does! Look at this, we're destroying the Warden with a flamethrower! This is the ultimate boss cheese. In fact, I think this flamethrower is probably the best weapon in the game so far. Oh my god, I just got hit. Oh my god, he's got like a gun. How did he get a gun? Time to go. Oh my god! A sonically charged shriek. Oh man. So I've got my body now back in business. Use my last night vision potion. But yeah, the Warden is no joke now. He can shoot you down even if you're flying around with a jetpack. He's not as easy to cheese as the netherite monstrosity was, but I reckon we can take him down still. As long as we keep moving. Oh, or not. No, this guy is no joke. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Help! Okay, so yeah, his sonic shriek is freaking crazy. I've got to go and grab my backpack, and he's quick as well. He is zipping around the map, and we cannot stop him. So I think I'm going to have to get a bit more tooled up before I try and take on that Warden, because he is no joke. Anyway, let's see if we can find these suspicious blocks. So you definitely need night vision to find this polished clay, but the other thing is, it doesn't spawn randomly. It's going to replace this polished basalt. Oh god. God damn it. I hate the Warden. But basically, yeah, you got to look for sections of the underground ancient cities where there's this polished basalt, and one of these blocks randomly, rarely, will become suspicious clay instead. So with that in mind, it looks like that spot there, hidden by the skulk, could be suspicious clay. So if I can sneak past this Warden, I might be able to grab it. Just got to be very careful here. Okay, so gently does it. I have my brush. This looks like clay. Yes, it is. Something's coming out of it. And it looks like, oh my god. We did it. We got the smithing template. Okay, oh god. Time to get out of here. Whew. Oh man. Oh, I hate this place. I hate the ancient city. Oh my god, I never want to have to come back here ever again. But we did it. So, suspicious clay replaces polished basalt around certain parts. We've got the smithing template. Let's get home. But yeah, into the computer with all of this amazing booty we just looted. So there we go, we've unlocked the Ultimodium smithing template, boom, loads of XP from that, oh my god. And, what's this? Diamond site, nice, so getting diamonds are going to be pretty easy for us going forwards. So the only thing at the end of this chain is to kill these 3 bosses, and even the Warden is pretty tough, let alone the Wither and the Ender Dragon, so that could be something for a later date, I don't know. But this has been an interesting look at the Getting Started quest chain. It's the best place to start by far, and even if you're some way through the mod, you're going to find some benefits to doing those quests, because the rewards are great. Well, thank you for watching this episode of All the Mods 9. This episode, we did a few quests, basically completed the Getting Started chain, apart from the bosses, and we discovered how to find suspicious clay in ancient cities. Next episode, it's going to be back to the colony, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, a massive thank you for watching, a big thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members, and take care.